everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jess and this is my space. And now I'm rhyming. All protocol observed, intro protocol, blah 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 blah. In this video, I will be interviewing my friend Bason, who's launching his fourth book on the 24th of this month. I've brought him here to interview him and ask him a bit of some questions about his book. And yeah, so that's what this video is about. I hope you enjoy. Feel free to subscribe. I will be posting, since this will obviously be my first video, I will be posting about anything and everything, random things. If you like random stuff about stuff, feel free to subscribe. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know how you think, what you think in the comments. It's very noisy here, so bear with me. I don't have yeah. I hope you enjoy the video. How are you, Bason?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you, Jessie?
I'm fine. Welcome to my channel. Feel free.
Thank you.
So just to start with, I'm going to ask you to tell me and the viewers a little bit about yourself.
Alright, so my name is Bason. I'm an author with 3 books to my name, and on the 24th of June, I'll be launching my 4th book entitled The Peace of Mind, and I come from the small mining town of Lansha.
That's all? Okay, thank you very much. So, again, my questions are going to be based or related to your book launch. First things first, how do you feel about the book launch? Because it's 3 days away?
Yeah, 3 days away.
How are you feeling?
I'm super excited right now because
Excited?
yeah, I've been working for this for a really long time. Imagine I started writing when I was in grade 7 or 8, yeah. That's when I started writing. So it's more like I've been working on this thing for a really long time. So taking this step is just a slice of paradise for me. Like I've been pushing for it, and taking this biggest step in my writing journey just means a lot to me.
Yeah, that's cool. Aren't you nervous?
Nervous?
No?
No.
Just excited?
Excited, yeah.
Have you been facing any challenges with the planning of the event, or everything is just going smoothly?
There are a little bit of challenges because this is the first time.
Yeah.
So yeah, challenges are a bit here and there, maybe the advertising part, or yeah, just a few challenges, but mostly it's just moving fine, and I know it's going to be very nice. Yeah, it's going to be.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah, it has to be, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So what prompted you to have a book launch now? Because you already have 3 books to your name, and so what made you think this one is the book that I'm going to have the book launch for?
Oh yeah. The reason why I wanted to have a book launch for this one is because when I released my second book in hard copy, like there was this certain lady who bought 5 copies of the same book, The Silver Tower. Yeah, and she only got 2 copies, and she gave me 3. She told me that I should give it to anybody who is going to be present at the book launch. And the crazy part was that I never told her about the book launch, me holding the book launch anytime in the future, but she just told me that give it to anybody who's going to be present at the book launch. Yeah. So I guess that's where I got the motivation from. Yeah. And the sad part is that she's late now. Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah, she won't be able to see the whole thing happen. Yeah. So
you still make her proud because you're already doing the thing.
Yeah.
And also I'll be at the book launch, so you can give me the free book. Just give it to me.
Alright, yeah, but definitely I'll give those 3 books to you. Yeah.
Put me on the list.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what are you hoping to get out of this book launch?
This book launch, I just want to open a lot of doors for me, like just to introduce myself to the world.
Yeah.
A lot of people getting to know about me, know about my books, and yeah, get somehow inspired. Yeah, because for me, I remember I got really inspired with writing books when I saw like someone of my age doing the same. Yeah. That was Chimba Madisa when I was in first year. Yeah, I saw her book. A book she released, the first one. Yeah, which was Sense the Future. Yeah, and I saw it. I really got inspired. That's how I even wrote my own. You never know. Yeah. So yeah, I just hope that someone out there is going to be inspired by seeing me. Yeah, do what I'm doing. Yeah,
it is a bold step to put yourself out there, and I'm hoping everything just works out fine. Actually, I'm sure everything will work out fine.
Yeah, definitely.
So who would you say are like your are like people, authors who inspire you? Yeah.
Authors.
Whether they are local
Uh-huh.
or international, but who inspires you?
Okay. Authors who inspire me. I
Yeah.
think I just have two. Yeah. One. Yeah, is from the US, Sydney Sheldon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one is the same person I mentioned, Shimba Madisawa. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Just two.
Yeah. Just two. Yeah.
But you read a lot of books, I'm sure.
Yeah, I do read a lot. Yeah.
And you start writing.
I started writing when I was in grade 7, though I'm not really sure, somewhere in grade 7 or earlier. Yeah. That's when I started writing, and at that particular time, I used to be literature evangelist. Yeah. And I guess that is the thing that really motivated me to begin writing. Because I used to deal with books, and literature evangelist, yeah, like you have to definitely be reading books.
Yeah.
Like before you give a book to someone, you have to first of all,
read.
you read it, know what it's about. Yeah. So just having that interaction with books, like it just pushed me to write something of my own as well. Yeah. And I remember like when I was young, yeah, at that same time, yeah, like whenever I have any amount of money, yeah, I would buy A5 exercise books, yeah, and write a title on the cover, then begin writing things in relation to it.
Oh.
Even though like when you're a kid, yeah, usually when you have any amount of money, you'd go buy something sweet, a biscuit or sweets.
Jiggies.
Yeah.
Fizz with red mouth, blue mouth. Yeah.
Exactly, but for me it was different. Yeah,
Yeah.
I preferred buying those exercise books, yeah, so that I can put down something inside. Yeah, so I think that's when my love for writing began. Yeah, at that particular time. Yeah.
Does that mean you're like an introverted person who is inside?
Yeah.
Would you say? Okay, great. So you're an introvert, right? But how do you get inspired to write about things out there? Like, how do you get knowledge on how the world works? If you're like,
Alright, close book.
you get my question?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, because you know how some people say you have to experience life, you have to go out there and then get inspiration from. So what does your inspiration come from to write? If you're like enclosed.
Enclosed, yeah. Oh yeah, for me, my inspiration comes from reading other people's books. Yeah. And just from observing the little that I see, when I get outside, get to interact with other people, the things that I see, I get to be inspired from that, yeah. And also the music that I listen to, it does also assist me in coming up with ideas, yeah.
Are there any other projects you're working on besides this book, Peace of Mind? Are there any other projects you're working on currently, or this is just...
Yeah, I actually have a lot. One of the projects is the second part of Peace of Mind.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it also going to have a book launch?
Book launch, I definitely will. And and for this one, the second part, it's to actually be more interesting than the first one. Yeah, and I'm pretty much sure it will be way much better. Yeah.
Of the 3 books you've written, which one's your favorite?
My favorite of the 3.
Do you read your books? Okay, you still answer the question, but do you read them just like sit like, oh, I want to read a book and just
read the book?
Read my own writing.
Yeah, but I rarely do that. Sometimes,
Why? It's cringe.
I don't know, like I don't really like doing that. Once like I'm done with everything, the editing and that, but like I just move away from my work. But sometimes if there's need, maybe like right now there's a book launch, I definitely have to go through the book. Yeah, so yeah.
Which one's your favorite so far?
My favorite, it's the same one I'll be launching.
The Peace of Mind.
Peace of Mind. Though for the people, their favorite is the Silver Tower.
Yeah. I'm people. Silver Tower needed a book launch. Okay, but I'm sure even Peace of Mind is great because you're a great writer. So, what would you want your writing? Like, what type of impact would you want your writing to have on people? Is it entertainment, inspiration? What type of impact would you want to have with your writing?
My writing? Just like, entertainment one. Then the other thing is just to touch them like in a certain way. Like for me, at one point, even now I still do it. Like I'm into the thing of watching other famous writers. Like give interviews and the like. I remember one
like
time.
This one?
Remember
his video when you're famous.
I'll definitely get back to it. So like there was this one time I was watching Sydney Sheldon, and he was talking about this particular reader who had read his book, yeah, and she was touched by the book. Like there was a certain character who he had killed in the story, and she was really upset, and she was emotional. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and it was at night. The lady couldn't hold back like the grief, and then they're like, yeah, so she just had to call him. Yeah, she called him and she complained about the thing. Why did you have to kill the boy in the story?
Why?
Why would you do that? Yeah, and yeah, she was crying at the time when she was doing that. So yeah, after some time, I watched another author, and he was saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Somebody called him crying, and for me, when I saw that, I used to admire it a lot because I don't know, like it's just like making somebody get concerned about a fictional
Yeah.
character to that level where they would even cry. That's art to its highest level. But for me, when I saw that, yeah, I was thinking like, for me to reach this level, like it's going to take me a really long time. Maybe when I'm 30, or maybe when I release my 40th book or something like that. But amazingly, I got to achieve this. I made somebody cry when I released my second book, The Silver Tower. Yeah, like somebody texted me that they did cry after reading the book. So it was
just me.
I know, it's somebody else.
Yeah, no, but I didn't cry. I was just upset. I think I was angry.
Yeah, a lot of people were upset. Yeah, yeah, they were.
Yeah, I think there's so much power in books that are able to spark that type of emotion, any type of emotion in a person. I think my favorite books that I've read so far, the ones that I call my favorites, are those that are able to just like spark something in me, whether it's like anger or empathy or all these things. So like I've read The Silver Tower and it's able to also spark that in people, and I think that's just like powerful writing. Yeah, so kudos for that, and I'm hoping Peace of Mind also just makes us feel some type of way.
Oh, yeah. Like my books are always like that.
Yeah, that's
emotional.
talents. You should give me some. Yeah. Okay. So, where do you see yourself, say, 10 years from now?
10 years from now.
Are you going to be a full-time author, or you're going to be engineer/author forever, or how's it? What's the plan? What's the plan?
Oh yeah, the plan. I have so much love for writing because like it has saved me a lot. So I would just really love to do it full time. Yeah, and I've been depressed before, and writing always came to my rescue. So like I would really love to like commit my whole natural life to it, like just doing it every now and then. Yeah, and for me the way it is like when I pick a pen and have pieces of paper, it's like the moment I just put the pen on the paper, like I can't stop doing it. As long as like I just tell myself to, like I can write the whole day. Yeah. So like writing is just, there's just a special connection between me and writing. So I'm just hoping that in the future I'll have my whole life committed to it. Like yeah.
I'm sure you will. Just have faith.
Oh, yeah.
But okay, thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you all the best in the launch. I hope everything goes well. I hope all your goals and dreams get achieved. You can just tell me and the people where we can find you in case we want to contact you or follow you or any of those fun stuff.
Oh yeah, for Facebook, my username is Bason MC Amolo. Then for YouTube, I usually do books and stuff. Yeah, I'm a big fan of books. And so on YouTube, my username, my channel name is Books with Bason. Yeah. Books with Bason? Yeah.
Okay. I will definitely link that in the description box and anywhere necessary. Follow Bason. You can purchase his books. I will put the links in the description. Also for the sites where you can find The Silver Tower and
The Double Knockdown. Yeah.
Double Knockdown.
Yeah, my favorite book.
I actually haven't read that one.
Oh yeah.
So I will link where you can purchase them, read. You can also send in your reviews. Feel free to comment anything, and I won't ask Bason too many questions because I'm sure he will be able to answer some of them at the book launch event. Yeah, which is going to be on the 24th. I'm not sure if it's going to be live streamed. Is it? Yeah, it's going to be available also on social media. Go and follow, share, show some love, etc. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Peace and goodbye.